Alright, YouTube, back again. Today's December 30th. It's late. I'm still up. So I figured let's get this last one done. I know I said I don't like doing long videos, but this one might be a little long. I'm going to try to do as quick as possible. Second time filming it. First time I just ran out of room on my phone, so I'm trying to make this quick. I was going to do this video separately. I just obviously got busy, so I didn't do it. A while back, I sent a good buddy Tom Ryan some books to get autographed for me down at the Baltimore Comic Con, and he sent me this nice little program there. So we don't get too many, shows over here that have any kind of great artists or whatever. Nothing I'm gonna want to get signed at all. So a couple of books I did want to get signed for me were from Paris Cullen here. Blue Devil #1. It's kind of hard to make out, but it's over here. I think he drew like a little sketch or something on it too, but awesome. I love Blue Devil. So why not get his first appearance? Firestorm was 24. I don't know if something got a little smudge down here, but he drew a nice little Blue Devil little sketch on there. So good shout out, and thanks to my buddy Tom Ryan for doing that for me. Try to hit him back with something one of these days. Yeah, so for Christmas, birthday, for those who don't know, Christmas is my birthday. Try to pick up some stuff here and there. So I got some stuff from Midtown. I got this a while ago. Obviously haven't shot a video for it, so I'm going to try to do this really quick. Nothing's going to wow you. So, I don't pick that many, key books or anything, but mini-series from Eclipse, Champions, #4. Need that to finish out that little run. Picked up issue 1 of this a while back. So I found #3 at Midtown. The Grackle #3. Don't know much about it. Read the first issue, it was really good. I liked it anyways. So I figured there's only 4 in the series, so I'll try to pick them up. Blue Devil #13. I think that leaves me with one more need to finish that series. I think one more. With the Brubaker Epting Captain America run, really digging Epting's artwork, so I try to pick up a bunch of his older stuff. He did like a 3-issue run of this Whisper. 29, 30, 31. Didn't know much about the character. Read 29, seemed pretty interesting. So I'll read the last other 2, and if I like it, if I find it for cheap, maybe I'll pick up some more. Obviously, what's not a haul without some Kirby. OMAC #7. That finishes off that run for me. Now I can finally finish reading it. These 2, 4 and 6 of Shade of Changing Man. 4 and 6. Those finish off that run for me. I went back through all my Alpha Light books to see where I was at. And somehow I missed 32. So now I think I'm down to 1 more now. 106 I think is the only one left I need. So yeah, so that's cool. Here's #1 of The Legend of Hawkman. Book 1 of 3. That finishes that off for me. This series, Volume 3. Yeah, Volume 3, #28. I think I just need 1 more for this run. It's like 3 or 5. I'm not sure which one I need. But yeah, only 1 more to finish that run. I can't find that book anywhere. This is Volume 4, 6, and 42. So that finishes that run for me. And that was part of my 2017 want list, I guess. Some of the key books I didn't get this year, but it's okay. They'll be there eventually. And I wanted to finish off some of these runs, which I'm doing. And then this JSA run I've been trying to complete. I didn't know which ones to get, so I figured why not just grab finish off all the Alex Ross ones. So there's 72. Great cover on 73. 74. Which is all great covers, obviously. 76. 78. 8. Some of these I already had, so I just filled in with, obviously, the ones I didn't have. 80 and 81. Has a big chunk of that rundown for me. So that was a Midtown haul I did back for my birthday present. So then our local shop here had a 50-cent sale. Typically their back issues are $1. So the newer back issues were $1 for this sale. Their older ones were 50 cents. So I went through one night, and unfortunately I didn't have my list with me. But I know I didn't have this. And obviously I'm a sucker for anything Chuck Dixon. So from Eclipse Comics, there's Mad Dogs, issues 1, 2, and 3. It's just a 3-part mini. I've read the first issue. So far, so good. And I was Chuck Dixon, so I'm going to like it. As I said, I didn't have my list, but I don't know why I picked these up for 50. Well, they're 50 cents. That's why I picked them up. For some reason, I didn't think I had these, but I did. So 9 through 14 of Volume 2 Booster Gold. Books are in great shape. So if anybody wants some Volume 2 Booster Gold, let me know. 9 through 14. So, yeah. So, this is what it is. Obviously, I already had them. I picked up this issue thing, number 5. Thought I had it. I didn't. For some reason, it wasn't marked off my list. These are 2 I know I didn't have. 46 of Captain Atom. And then, for 50 cents, why not? Micronauts number 1. Decent shape. Probably something I'm not going to collect. But issue 1, I'll take it. Then I went back a few days later with my list. I picked up some 50-cent books and some dollar books. So the ones I picked up for $1 were Booster Gold and Flintstones number 1. And this is funny. They got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of Bane Conquest. I had the first 2 issues, and they got these stickers on. These are some on somebody's pull list at one point in time. So everything they didn't pick them up. So they put them in the bins. There's 5, 6, and 7. I'm not sure what they're on now. 12-issue miniseries. So, like I said, I pick up the first couple because I know I'm not going to find those in dollar bins, but the rest of them, I know I'll find them in dollar bins eventually, and I did. So for 50 cents, I also picked up these. This is an 80-page giant Justice Society of America little one. Was it first issue? First issue. I don't know how much more of these if there's just a one-shot, but for 80 page, 50 cents. Then the rest of these are also JSA books. There's a huge, between those books, these ones, big chunk out of my run. I'm not sure what I have left. There ain't many more that I need. So there's number 26, 27, 28, 29. This is a cool cover. I like this one. 31, 41. Another great cover. 42, 43, 44. I just gotta buy some more bags and boards for these. 45, 46. Must be a thicker issue here for number 50. Wraparound cover. 51. Ooh, these are falling. 52. 54. Just after Christmas, nice Christmas cover here. 55. 56. And lastly, 57. So yeah, that's the books I got. I said nothing gonna wow ya. So just some stuff I'm trying to finish up. Today being the 30th, it's also sort of a somewhat special day. For those of you who aren't friends with me on Facebook, today would have been our dog Tootsie's 5th birthday. If you've been around my channel for a long time, you've probably heard me talk about Tootsie in the past. We rescued her obviously about 4 years ago now. She was born with a heart condition. She had 2 heart surgeries before she was 1, which she came through with, obviously the second one, with some flying colors. She's been on medication, every day since pretty much she was born. And then this past October, she was diagnosed with cancer, which obviously was a huge shock to us. It wasn't really treatable. It wasn't really, obviously it's treatable, but, for 7-8 grand for maybe another year, it just didn't seem worth putting her through all that stress, based off everything she's been through her entire life. So we decided to make her as comfortable as possible, let her live out her days as many times left. Diagnosis anywhere from 2 months to 6 months. We've had some friends that had their dogs have cancer. I don't know, same kind of what I don't know, who have lived for quite a while after. So we changed her diet. We're giving her some extra steroid pills, and if you saw her, you wouldn't. If I didn't tell her she was sick, you would have had no idea. She was just always happy, always happy to see you. Last Wednesday, she was outside and still have no idea what happened, but our son had found her at the base of our stairs outside of our deck, not being able to move her legs. So we're thinking she had a stroke. It happened with our other dog, where she kind of lost all mobility in her back legs. Brought her in the house, checked her out, make sure. Thought maybe she slipped on some ice, maybe she, hurt her back or hurt her hip or something. At that point, I noticed she wasn't really moving anything. Took her to the hospital that night. Doctor checked her out, said she had no feeling in her back legs, no reflexes or anything. So we were pretty much, me and my wife were like, we should, on the way there anyways, on the way to the doctors, we figured this was it. We're gonna have to put her down. But we decided, let's wait tonight. Doctor gave her a shot of something to see if the swelling would go down. And then he let us know in the morning. The morning came. There was no change. So I figured we'll make the decision to put her down. I was at work, and I should have left, but I didn't. I stayed to finish some stuff up. And then I figured, okay, I left at like 11:30, and on my way there, my wife had called and told me she had passed away. So I didn't make it there. Now it's kind of rough. But yeah, so today would have been her birthday. It's been a long week since this has happened, so it's tough. House is a lot quieter now. I'll tell you that much. We do have one dog that's with us now, and she's crazy. She's kind of a little confused a little bit, but she's a good girl. She's a goofball. They say she's 9, but you wouldn't know it. The new dog, she's crazy. We love her. So, but yeah, so that's where Tootsie is. So hopefully she'll be back home. We had her cremated, so hopefully she'll be home either this week or the following week after that. So yeah. Merry Christmas to us. That was our early Christmas present, which no one really wants. Surprisingly, our son Alex is taking it really well. I think he's kind of occupied himself with Minecraft and Pokemon and whatever else he can to kind of take his mind off it. And he's doing a lot better than me and my wife are for her, that's for sure. But yeah, so happy us. Yes, hate to bring this to this video to a crashing halt, but it is what it is. So yeah, so that's another reason why I kind of haven't been around so much lately, because we've been kind of focusing on her and getting her where she needed to be with her pills and medication, just trying to spend as much time with her as we could. So yeah, so that's all. Hopefully I'll come around once in a while. I still watch a ton of videos. It's not like I've completely disappeared. Just Haven't had much of a show in a while. Maybe I'll pop in here and do. I got some things other things I'd like to do besides haul videos, so we'll see how that works out in the new year. So I guess until then, everybody have a safe, happy new year, and we'll see you next year. Thanks. Bye.